Hey everyone, let's just get started. Let's just go ahead and get started with the game. We're live, we're all good. Let me see, let me do a test. Let me hear. Let me hear it on the audio for a second. Alright, sounds like we're all good. Let's go. Let's continue. Done. Alright, where do we left off with Malos' journey? The Xenoblade. Oh, we're supposed to go over here?
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments.
Gotcha.
Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
Huh, nice.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up,
Those hub
I'll
area.
stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Oh, I can flip the camera?
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey,
It's all good. Alright, let's just go ahead and take a look. I can't. Oh, okay, never mind. I gotta go over here. Oh, they're giving me a tour around the place? Ah, gotcha.
Ta-da! The Blade Scout console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is.
Is it?
A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend
Really
to
now?
call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets
Okay.
you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You
Really,
can't
no.
spell Blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right?
I mean,
so you're
got
ready
two letters
to
in
join
there.
up?
I agree with you.
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
There we go. And what else
Listen.
next? Buy skills in the shop terminal, and oh man, I love living in the future. Huh. Well, we don't have that yet, so we gotta figure that out. Shop terminal.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for Skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Gotcha.
am I right?
Oh, interesting. Ah, shouldn't get stuck there. Let's go up here. I just jump over. It's tap. It's tap, right? Yeah, it's tap.
Really?
Nah.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ.
Blade HQ, eh?
The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here.
Huh, interesting.
The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chosan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish
Hold on,
key
gotta sneeze.
assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour.
Sorry about that.
So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not.
That still means you want me to join,
Now
though.
that you've seen where and how we work,
That's just how it is.
hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, we should get back. He's going up to you. I feel pretty confused by anything. Check the tips. Okay. I just saved. Alright, now we go over here. It's not.
Am I right?
Entered the Blade District. Gotcha. Will do.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment.
What in the hell are we waiting for?
As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
Nice.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince.
I can
Blade
put this on.
service is voluntary, remember?
Let's keep going.
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone.
Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Yeah, I'm good.
Ms. Ku, how much do you know about life pods?
Life pods? You mean like from the white whale?
Yes, those life pods. Like the one Elma, a blade, rescued our friend here from. Emphasis on the word rescued. Because if you aren't released, you just sit there frozen in stasis forever.
What's this dude's problem? What the heck?
Do you have an engineering question about life pods? Or is this all part of the guilt trip?
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
This bro,
What'll it
this
be for
dude.
you?
What's wrong with you, buddy? Mallow says no.
Now, you wouldn't want to refuse the people who saved your life, would you, friend?
Oh my god, it's a never-ending state. Hey, Mallow's in edit. You know what to say. Say it right now. Thank you. Alright, we can go ahead.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
Miss Secretary or Mr.
All right.
Secretary?
Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions.
What do I pause right now for a second? Hold on a second. What did she just say? A network of data probes that allow us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet. Do y'all understand what the heck she just said right now? A network of data probes. Not only does that mean that those data probes have to be near each other enough to actually get the signal for each other to actually listen to, but that means that they have a wide enough range that they can cover multiple areas. We can't do this. We can't do that unless the whole thing is connected by wires. They're saying they're doing it by probes. What?
And collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Interesting.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Yeah. Let's go. Install the data probe at the Frontier Nav site and complete your training. Track the mission in April. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do so. Alright, let's go. East Gate Plane. I thought that said Gower Plane. I was about to have the biggest just what the fuck moment of my life, man.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are
Is
we
it that
even
bad?
sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
It was us and Elma.
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd block both gates over, at least.
Sure about that? I mean, I'm just might
Then
be
I
that
take
guy.
my cool back. But wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
I mean,
Yeah,
I might
you're
just be
right.
that goated though.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the east gate, shall we?
Yeah, shall we? Why are we just staring at it? Why aren't we walking right now to it? What are we doing? This is Eleanor. This is Eleanor, a Blade support lead. Here to tell you that the segment feature of your map is now available for use. It's displayed on your handheld comm device and useful when a lot of info. Main menu map segments. Oh, what the? Huh. Interesting. So what do you got to say? Oh, the town up. There's me, silly. Either I start dabbling inside, I teach weapons. Oh, just start with the town up. Kind of like it. So why aren't you helping me? Are you gonna help me?
Yes?
Guess not. Guess like we gotta keep going.
Hey,
Weapon power but now wielded in combat to honor the comrade. The monster ate. Oh. They just casually talk about like a human getting eaten. That's kind of crazy if you think about it.
Hey.
What do you guys say?
Yes?
It's about the indigent. We got 9. When I get used to battling indigenous. It's indigenous, so it's indigent. If I fight some obvious, these places are lousy with them. Unlike Rexus and other most ferocious enemies, won't even attack unless you hit them first to make them useful as training dummies. Another piece of advice: don't mystically pair fight with any of the dangerous creatures near Sarium Lake to the north. I'm skilled in to spawn to the Digitians in that track. And no one's goal to protecting cities. It's not worth risking your life here. Catch the eyes of one of those gingers to turn around away. Interesting. Gotcha. Alright then, let's keep going. Woo! Let's go over the rock. Woo! Let's go over the other rock. Woo! We should be able to take over this thing.
Get a load of this.
Locked and loaded.
What did that do? There we go.
Look at that. Follow up with melee attack.
I mean, most of my attacks are just,
Fire carnival. Side slash.
Don't push me.
Don't push me. Don't push me.
The top. Heal me up. Room armor.
Now let me just get that physical res up. Click taunt to draw the enemy. I think I'm already the enemy's target though. Use an aura. Is that an aura?
Recuperate.
There we go. I thought that continuously restored HP. Oh, there it is.
Assault hammer.
There we go.
wearing me down.
Flame grenade.
I'm not gonna make it.
Look at that. Follow up with
Gotcha.
melee
And then we got things like that. And then we just keep on.
attack. Me.
Fire carnival.
Oh, let's get on Elma.
Help me.
I just helped you. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Oh, why are you dying so much? What the heck?
Sorry, guys, I'm finished. Hit him hard for me.
I'm in the city.
Got this, Lynn. Just keep going.
Hold off.
Come on, I got 20 more seconds. Lynn, you got this.
Sorry. I can't seem to get fired up.
Come on, you got 9 more seconds. 9 more seconds. 8, 7. Come on, one more attack. One more attack. One more attack. Lynn, come on. Woo. There you go. Dang. Dang. Did it at the last moment, but there you go, Lynn. Woo, MVP. Alright, let's keep on going. We got woodlet picks over here. Yeah, we got a lot bigger monsters here. Heck, taking care of the level 6 was just hard enough as it is. Just go on and grab some of this stuff. Keep proof iron pipes. Anything else? Oh, the blur effect on here is actually really nice on the Switch. I'm just now noticing it. It's probably not going to look as good on the thing, but like on my screen it looks nice. Actually, what's the difference here? There's actually kind of substantial difference. The lighting is way different. My screen, it's way darker. For you guys, it's way lighter. Interesting. That is way more interesting. I never noticed that. Okay, let's take care of one of these Alvies, since we're already here.
Get a load of this.
What's the warning for?
Shadow strike.
Wild dance!
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Carnival!
I probably should switch it so that way the two are on the other side. They shouldn't be on like opposite sides of each other.
Chrome armor! Easy peasy.
Let's
There
keep
you
it
go.
up.
Arts acquired Shadowrunner. Nice. Keep going. Huh? Where'd the Obies go? Thought we said we could just fight them to actually get more experience. Oh well. Where do we have to go? Or that side, eh? Just grab some of this stuff and keep going. Where are we anyway? Eastgate Plains. So you are technically where we're supposed to be. Why is there a level 55? What? Immortal Ikas? What? Landmark discovered roof rock. Interesting. Is that another one? Or is that the same one? No, okay, it's just that one. Interesting. There's a lot of wildlife. Dang. Oh no, there's multiple. So it must be just a common item. Common enemy.
I'm gonna mess you up!
You won't. We should weaken them just to be safe.
What?
What?
Oh, no, 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 no. We're running. We're running. Because that enemy over there is a sight one. Just now I'm realizing what that means.
Lightning slinger.
Ooh, red light. 58%, huh? 58% of what? Level 9. Oh, let's just go over there. Woo! What? What to say? Like, why is it so different image? That's a nice looking image. Interesting red light. What's that for?
What the hell happened here?
What is that?
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
The what and the what?
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
A tyrant?
But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
What does that
Think
mean?
about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And
I mean,
don't see
what
a
if Bro
single
was just on
trace
his
of any
revenge
other
arc?
Indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Huh, interesting. So just ask what a tyrant is. Yeah, that's probably what I want to know.
Is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when you find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of.
Interesting.
The
Really?
system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns.
So it's just
some
a
of
unique
Blade's
boss.
very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field.
So yeah, it's just a
If
unique
they
boss.
come back at all.
If you handle it, say you can't leave, it's so close to New LA. Yeah, why not? Go protect.
As long as you understand the risks involved.
Like, what we're gonna worry about? I don't think we got anything to worry about.
Lynn,
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory.
Huh,
As
interesting.
long
Really?
as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on.
Ah, interesting.
Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
So what you're telling me is to grind right now. What's the level for this thing? Engage the tyrant to equip your best before charging into check. Make sure your arts are ready and leveled up. What level is it, first of all? Guess we won't know. Let me just... I don't know, I guess I get ready with arts. Alright, upgrade this one. I have 35, needs 4. What else is there? There's boost gauge. Inflicts topple on mechanoid only, so this one is just the topple art upgrade. Can I move these? Like, you know, like move them? How do I move them? Oh, there you go. Put that right there. Probably should put this on the side right here, and then put that right there. Just keep my arts in the same order. That was good. My arts are interesting. Deal 50% more. Topple afflicted with topple. Secondary cooldown immediately reuse. Oh, interesting. So this is the only one that gets the boost in damage. Interesting. Boost evasion, continue HP. Do I upgrade this one? Recuperates. Effect duration is 2%. Decreased by another 10%. Actually, the one I'm probably is this one right here, because I kind of need to basically be able to topple as fast as possible. There we go. And then for you, it's just cooldown is less, blaze 2, and then deal 75% more topple damage. I probably should be taunting more because Alma's stealing like my ability to do so. Then Alma has 31 as well. Deal 11 damage from behind. TP. Raises critical hit, boosts evasion. Deals weapon side damage. Grants critical power. In this case, since TP seems to be important, we'll use this. What does it inflict break that she uses a lot? Was it that? What is she doing that's causing her to break so fast? Or was it called staggers? Staggers. That's what it's called. Shadow Strike, Extreme Edge, boost damage and range combos. I see. So Alma essentially is your tank. You play as a tank. I see. Probably should check to see what Lynn's arts is. She only has 14, but still. Oh, she can inflict topple too, so we should probably increase that as well. Oh, it's TP required as well. Deal thermal damage, and then probably increase the topple. Grant thermal raise up. What is thermal? Oh well. Let's just figure this out. Let's try one more enemy before we try that. Let's try this
Let's get this
here.
started.
Locked and loaded. We should reconvene.
There we go. Slit edge.
Fire carnival.
Shadow Strike!
Infuriate!
That's a dent in 'em. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Leave it to me.
Slinger!
Topple them. Fire away.
There we go. We gotta topple them, and then we hit them with the burn, and we should be good to go. There we go.
We got it. Let's move.
We gotta take all the items, and we can go. Guess we'll take out that nocturnal, whatever that name is.
Open
There we go.
fire. Follow What the?
They've seen us.
That's
Fire
the
carnival.
Move in and
There you
keep
go.
the rhythm going. Side
Leave it to
slash.
me.
Move in and do some damage.
There we go.
Infuriate.
Infuriate.
Scream edge.
And then just do that. And then when we face the other one,
That's what it's meant to be. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
we'll just move in, as she says. And then, there we go.
Move in and do some damage. Slide. I owe you one.
Infuriate. Recuperate.
Recuperate with damage heal, and then let's physical up myself. And let's just do a topple. Do that. There we go.
Get in their face.
Do that. And we should be good to go. Busted rifle and some zest for fries. Interesting. Gotcha. I think that should be good, right? I mean, like, it shouldn't be too much. You can aim your attacks at a particular part of your enemies, reducing the appendage health to 0 will destroy it. You can change your part aim with R plus Y or A. Additional strength before damage may reveal additional benefits.
Be like this.
What the heck? What am I fighting? Oh, there. That thing. This guy going close.
Enough balance.
There we go. Let me infuriate.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Then we'll switch to a weapon.
Sliding slinger. Wild spin.
There we go. Hit it right there.
You like knocking people
Let me boost myself up.
Touch me up.
Let me do it. Boost myself up.
Me first. No. So you like knocking people around?
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
No. So you like knocking? No time for downtime.
There you go. Like she said. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Or activate it. Your turn. And then let's just keep going.
Side
Let's actually get the advanced normal rifle up. That way we can boost up the gauge.
hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
No
Upper
time
hand.
for downtime.
Ooh, dang. Ah, that was way slower than I thought it was gonna be. Ooh, this music. There we go.
Off balance.
So you like knocking people around? Infuriate.
There we go. That's good.
I should go first.
Alright, there we go. Let me heal. Let me share. Let me armor myself up. Okay, actually, then let me actually move that right here.
This.
There. Then we get the good. Alright,
Your turn to land a hit.
then we can do this. Let me turn to land a hit right there. Then we get the boost up. I was hoping for a break. Alright, nothing.
Wild spin.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Block this.
Fire carnival.
We're up against the big target. Buff up now. Shadow strike.
Nobody's taking me down.
Yep, got it boost up. So let's just keep going.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
So we're gonna go for the head. Are we still doing the head? Yeah, we are. Stack more doors. Same level. There we go. Got it. Good. Alright. Got that. Let's just keep going. There we go. Some gunfire. Topple with some gunfire.
So you like knocking people around?
Let's keep going. There we go. Infuriating. And then let's just do this. There we go.
This blade's
There we go. That wasn't bad.
We are awesome.
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe.
I thought it would be way tougher.
If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Nice.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Show interest in launch boat? Yeah, I'll show interest. Let's do it. Sounds good with me.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Gotcha. Huh.
Planting
Interesting.
probes is easy, and the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Alright. Alright, let's just keep going. Wearing survival goggles. Fortnite Pro FNs or shorts are optimal location plan data probes based on reveal segments. Allow a pathfinder. If we're gonna grow Fortnite, we need to install more data probes. Planet wants to be approached to. It's common sense, really. Now all that's left is report back to base. But first, I'll let you in our secret. Giant beasts like that is usually best engaged with a scout, and using a foe like that on foot, especially turning is pretty risky. So be careful about the things in the future. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Similar can show the details of the task that's shown. Be perfect. Each area shown with an icon resolving those increase your survey rate. If there's a segment task still addressed to it, in a current location, yellow hexagonal area will be displayed on your. Blah blah blah. Okay, so I gotta beat the tyrant here. What level? 25. Object vocal wreckage. Object vocal wreckage. Seen these strange radio waves are coming from an alien. We should go check them out when we have the chance. We've seen the wreckage that belongs to a friend of mine. Interesting. So it's like treasure maps, places. Gotcha. Barracks. Okay. Let's take one more enemy down.
Send them back. Take it in close.
Oh, they've seen us. Watch shot, Android.
Split gauge. Assault hammer. Flame grenade.
Xenoblade grenade. There we go.
Look at that.
There we go. Taunted it. Because I have the thing, you know, get the physical defense up. There we go. Worn titanium riv. Gotcha. Interesting. Alright. Just thinking right now, what can we do?
Let's get this
Let's get like this guy.
Locked and loaded.
There you go.
Look at
Go
that!
perfect, and then we
Follow
can
up with melee attack. Baby!
body press,
Flame grenade!
flame grenade. Yeah, we get to do like this. Then we keep going. Let me get my armor up. Let me infuriate. That way you're on me. And then let me get my invasion up. Get my invasion up. There we go. There we go.
Look at that! Follow up with melee attack.
Do one of you Lynn, don't you have your topple? Oh. Cool. But we're getting a lot of armor. Lots and lots of armor. Oh, so that's the data probe. Oh. FN Site 116. Do I get anything for this? No, I just get noise. Nice. Alright, let's just keep going. Let's keep on going. There we go. Let's keep going. Let's go over there. Enter the blade trademarks. There we go. There we go. Let's keep going. And let's talk to Nagi. There we go.
Commander Vanden.
Well, now look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
There we go. Save your progress, and we go. There we go. Close the screen.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Ah.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow?
Yeah, I get it.
Not much for conversation, are you?
Should I keep silent? Is there an option to keep
So you still
silent?
haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Alright, let's get down.
Sounds
What's
like
going on?
You're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Ask about assignment, get more info. Let me get more info.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade.
Huh, 8 different
Officially, they're called divisions.
divisions, eh?
Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your,
Your personality
and, your
and talents. Gotcha.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission.
Okay.
It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important.
Gotcha.
We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place.
I mean, for 2
The
months,
more
it's pretty
probes
impressive.
we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP.
Yep.
So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights.
Sounds good.
It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe.
Yeah.
And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Gotcha.
Okay, next up, Interceptors.
Interceptors, eh?
You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division.
Okay, what their interceptors do?
Interceptors have one main duty. Protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira.
Gotcha.
Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads. They escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Next are the Harriers.
Harriers.
Remember Doug Barrett?
Yeah.
The Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn?
Yeah, what about them?
He's part of the Harriers.
What is the Harriers?
If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense.
Oh.
They
Interesting.
specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats.
Interesting.
But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
Okay.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle.
Gotcha, so like they're drop
Shell
farmers.
debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done.
Yeah, I got it. That's fair.
Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Okay, so it's Elma's group.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it.
Gotcha.
It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Gotcha.
Next? All right, Prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here.
Is there like a bonus if I
Packed
join
all
a
the
group?
essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later,
Oh,
we're
they
gonna
don't
have to
affect
figure out
gameplay.
how to
Oh, it's
replace
just-
things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's
Okay.
knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen.
Ah,
Without
gotcha.
these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters
cool.
are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Ooh,
Finally, the mediators.
this is a one big cutscene,
These
man.
are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators.
Lost cats,
It's not a division
mediators.
for everyone.
Jack,
You need
forgot
to
your
be a
sandwich,
jack of all
mediators.
trades, and
Okay.
a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator.
Probably
But
that's
if
the
you
best
got what it takes,
mediator.
it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
Keeping school, mediators.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions.
Gotcha.
Any idea which one you'd like to join?
Okay.
Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate.
Let me see what the symbols are. What's the point of this?
Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too.
Okay.
To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like.
Oh, so like there's
So
no.
there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
All right, what's the coolest design? I'll choose division. I don't want to hear that explanation again.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Select your division. Confirm. Yeah, there we go. Pathfinders, interceptors, harriers, reclaimers, curators, prospectors, outfitters. Solve problems. Helps the arms equipment. Using front div. Charge with collecting. Reclaimers, harriers, interceptors, pathfinders. Interceptors. Probably gonna go with that one.
Then it's settled?
Yeah, I'll go with interceptors.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Indigents.
Your
Gotcha.
guess is as good as mine, but they did have a Skell with them.
Skell.
You'd
Gotcha.
think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Alright, search for Nelson, release it, and track the mission later. Gotcha. Let's go ahead. Let's see what this is. Already at chapter 3, huh? Builders of a Legacy. You're officially a Blade now. Congrats, becoming one of us. Grants you access to various shop terminal, AM terminal, mission control terminal, some and more terminals. Some servers are still off limits, but again, I wish you could sit back in place. Which is why we have fast travel lost. Okay, so we got the Xenoblade mechanic. AM support us from sun by developing weaponry and gear by using the service that you use for them. Gear. Oh, story missions are in red. Okay. Affinity missions are orange. Okay. NLA quests are from green. And mission control, like simple stuff, is in blue. Okay. Blade reports a communication tool that represent you shared information. When these missions which haven't completed yet, you may receive a Blade report quest. Interesting. You check. Best resolve it. Alright. Looks like we finally opened up the game for us. It took 2 months to do it, but we got it. So what's here? Customization service. Customization center, letting you change colors and decals in your room. Keep a pet after completing mission. Use a feature of virtual simulator designed to give you a concrete measure of your skill by letting you run point attack challenge. Use it here. Let's just customize the barracks. What do I have here? I can change the color or something? Subcolor. Floor 2. Oh, I can change the entire color. Let's go ahead and just change this color to nice lighter blue. Change the furniture. Get nice red. Yeah, nice white. Floor 1. Get that nice maroon. Dark purple, although it's not affecting it that much. Oh, there we go. We gotta make it lighter. There we go. We get a red. Is it affecting the colors of the stairs? Oh yeah, it is. That's nice. I'm gonna do purple? Nah. Let's go with more of a yellow. Yeah, there we go. Main color. Let's turn the room black. Just to chill out. And the furniture. We can go definitely for a brown. Yeah, there we go. Wall decal. 02 decal. Oh, we got numbers. We just put the interceptors right there. Alright, we'll just keep Blade. Blade swag. Lighting. We can have the blue lighting. And the hollow figures. Just keep it like a green. There we go. Main colors. Go for a darker. Subcolors. Let's go with a nice yellow. Projectors. Let's go with a dark black. And floor 2. Then let's go with a white. There we go. There we go. Scale hanger. Go with a nice black. Let's go with a nice white for a subcolor. Floor 1's obviously gonna be. Let's go with a nice dark. Let's go with a nice, more darker blue. Floor 2 is gonna be. Yeah, let's go with that color. That makes it look pops out. And the accents. Yeah, let's go with the darker black. There we go. Receive bonus items. Bonus items have been received. I can change my division, and I can do point attacks. Oh yeah. Ooh, nice. Definitely like my style of place. There we go. Ooh, with the scales too and everything. Holographic figures can be displayed here. You can tame them from rewarded item or salvage them. What hollow figures do I have? Do I have any? Nah, no, I got any. Oh well, randomize. Nope, gotcha. Oh well, we'll get them later. But yeah, we're gonna stop here for now and just get used to it. Yeah, it's a good stream and everything, and I get to chill out. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Let's save the game. Save into slot 2. And we're all good. Check anything from the systems. Mirror and archives. Oh, this just seems to be information about the game. Alright. Alright. That'll be all, and I'll see you guys